Hey everyone, it's Gretchen here, Vintage Catnpaws, and welcome back to my channel. I have a special treat today to share. I am doing a love letter reading and a journal, as well as some goodies to go with it. So this will be up for sale for $45. That does include shipping in the US only. So if you're interested, all you have to do is be the first comment below to say sold, and then email me at catnpaws1@gmail.com. All my information will be down below. Again, that's catnpaws1@gmail.com. All you have to do is just comment sold below. The first one that comments will purchase the bundle. So let me show you real quick what's in it. You get 2 vintage Valentines. They are blank on the back. Some chocolate, one for you, one to share with your honey. These happen to come in the hot pink color. So 2 Hershey bars. And you'll also get the love letter I'm about to read. There is the cancel stamp, and I picked this up at an estate sale, a whole box of them, so I'll be doing many more of these. And you can see there that the stamp is 1967. Also, I'll flip through this journal. This is a vintage Valentine journal that I recently picked up from Newton's Cupboard, and I made a little journal out of it. So let's get started. Now, I have a whole box of these love letters. So I plan to do Valentine, St. Patrick's, Easter. I even have some beautiful kitty cards, like kitty cat cards. And they're all vintage, and they're all made and crafted with love. So they're not really dated except for the envelope. And it looks like he's over at Deerfield Academy. And her name is Bossy. Dear Bossy, Deerfield's hypercritical traditions, conventions, ways, and attitudes, faculty, and students are shattering my glass. It is certain extermination from life to be a realistic hypocrite, yet this place stands partly marked by the living and controlled by the existing. I am disgusted by the rancid odors of realism, and yet I live in them. Note in them, not with them. Life is not a bed of roses, but it is wrong not to think so. Here it is. Why must realism be stuffed down our throats until we are sick? Is it wrong to believe in your own world and live your own life? I perish the thought that someday realism will engulf everyone, because when that day comes, life ends. I did get your message. Thank you very much. I want to see you so much, yet all I can do is wait. And waiting is the most agonizing of tortures. As long as I'm doing something, I can live. But when I think about you, which occurs one hell of a lot more than doing, I think that's what he said. I miss you terribly. Thanks for asking your sister. I really appreciate it. And thank Liz for me too. I think I've got a place to stay, but more about that when I know for sure. We got 2 weekends all year. One in the fall, remember? And one in the spring, which I will take, but not until May. I would not go to see Gal Dumbo if you paid me. I can't wait to see you in 18 days. All my love, Ted. So that is the first love letter. This was the earliest one I could find. I don't know much about the situation. I don't know if they get married, but as time goes by, we'll see. Excuse the dog interruptions you just heard. And that is the love letter that will come in the bundle. And then this journal, let's do a flip through of it. So again, it is a vintage Valentine. It is written on the back. And it's just fun, you know, nice little place to write your thoughts or to just admire it. I have a couple journals I've purchased from others that I just enjoy looking at. So I did put a fabric ruffle. There is top value stamp, very vintage. I tucked a little envelope with a tag and eyelash trim in here, but you can put whatever you like. Tiny paper clips. Some ephemera that comes out. Now this is Tim Holtz. He does a lot of vintage inspired ephemera. So this fits perfectly. A guest check. Some vintage wrapping paper. And again, one of his snippet photos. We are at the center, so this is a little folder. And then I made a tinier journal to fit inside. It just has some blank papers with a piece of ephemera paper clipped on, just fun. And there's the center. I did attach 2 glass beads. A brad, and then tucked a little piece of ephemera on the other side. Here's the other side of the guest check. So now we're just flipping the back end of it. I do use tea stained paper, so there is no odor to this unless the papers, like the older vintage papers themselves, carry, you know, that older paper musky smell. These are page flags. And I thought they would look great just tucked up in this little holder here that says love. Shrunken Valentines. A little sticker for fun. And the back has my stamp, and here's a little secret, promise not to tell. If you like me as I like you, you like me pretty well. And there's the back. So again, if you are interested in purchasing this, it will be $45, includes shipping in the US only. Comments sold, and email me at catnpaws1@gmail.com. The first person who comments sold will get it, and you get 2 vintage Valentines and then your 2 bars of chocolate. So if you miss out on this one, I do have another one that is in the queue ready to load up. I just need to do a video on it. All right, take care.